Hello students, now we shall study remaining portion of acids. One activity is that show by an activity formation of hydrogen gas when an acid like HCl or H2SO4 react with metal like zinc. I have told you in the properties of acid that acid react with metal to form salt and hydrogen gas. Acid react with metal to form salt and hydrogen gas. So we shall show that formation of hydrogen gas. Now set up apparatus as shown in figure. Here you know that this is stand or iron stand. It is test tube. It is test tube. It is delivery tube. It is cork. It is soap solution. It is container. At first we shall place some zinc granules in this test tube. In the starting there is no cork on the test tube. We shall place some pieces of zinc granules. Then the number 1, then we shall place some H2SO4 in it. So place some zinc granules in test tube. TT means test tube. Take some zinc granules in the test tube, add some amount of H2SO4 that is sulfuric acid or HCl that is hydrochloric acid. Then close mouth of test tube as shown in figure. So as I told, it is iron stand. It is test tube containing zinc metal or zinc granules. It is H2SO4 or hydrochloric acid. It is cork with which its mouth is closed, and this is delivery tube which will carry the gas formed here into a container which contains soap solution. So gas will be formed which is allowed to pass into a container containing soap solution through a delivery tube. That is, through a delivery tube allow this gas formed to move into the container containing soap solution. Now here bubbles will be formed, and if we bring a burning candle, this is candle, these are bubbles, this is candle. If we bring a burning candle to any bubble, then they will burn with pop sound. bubbles will formed in soap solution. If we bring a burning candle near any bubble, then it burns, bubble burns with pop sound. And students, you know that burning with pop sound is a symbol of hydrogen gas. This confirm presence of hydrogen gas in bubble. So thus we observe that hydrogen gas is formed. If you want to write equation, you can write H2SO4 plus zinc ZnSO4 plus hydrogen gas is produced. If you are using HCl, hydrochloric acid and zinc, then ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas will be formed. So these are the equations. Thus in this activity we have seen that when acid react with metal, then salt and hydrogen is formed. As H2SO react with zinc, zinc sulfate and hydrogen is formed. So this was the total about this activity. Now we shall do another questions. Now what do you understand by strong acids and weak acid? Acids which completely ionized in water. Acids which are completely ionized in water are known as acid. That is acid which have large amount of, which form large amount of ions. That is acids which form large amount of hydrogen ion aqueous in water are known as strong acid. For example, sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4, hydrochloric acid, if you don't know the name, I shall write name. It is sulfuric acid. It is hydrochloric acid and HNO3 nitric acid. All these are strong acids. Then weak acid. Weak acids are opposite of strong acids. Acids, they are completely ionized, they are partially ionized. Acids which are partially ionized in water, that is acids which produce or form small amount of hydrogen ion aqueous in water. For example, acetic acid. It is its formula CH3COOH. So the strong acid produce large amount of hydrogen ion aqueous and weak acid produce less amount of hydrogen ion aqueous. Now next topics. What happen when we treat lime water or calcium hydroxide with carbon dioxide? So we know CaOH when treated with carbon dioxide. We have studied this in lesson number 1 in question के why walls shine after 2 or 3 days of whitewashing. So there I told you that this react with carbon dioxide to produce calcium carbonate and water. So same things. Here calcium carbonate and water is produced. So, calcium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide slowly to produce calcium carbonate, which is a shiny substance, and water. Now if we continue in the excess of carbon dioxide, means if we continue supplying the carbon dioxide, that is there is excess of carbon dioxide, then this calcium carbonate again react with carbon dioxide to form calcium hydrogen carbonate. So this is the reaction what happen when calcium carbonate is treated with carbon dioxide. At first calcium carbonate is formed. If continuous or excess supply is given, then this is formed. Next is dilution of an acid, or how can we dilute an acid? Why it is recommended, why we shall add, why it is suggested that while diluting a concentrated acid, then acid should be added to water. to water and not water to acid. The question is that while we dilute a concentrated acid, then we have to add water in it. So there are two ways. One is that we add water in acid, and another is that we add acid in water. So adding of acid in water is recommended, that is safe. We shall study the reason. Diluting a concentrated acid is a highly exothermic process. Large amount of heat is produced in it. If we add water in acid, then this heat converts some water quickly into steam, due to which acid can splash on our face or on hands and can cause acid burns. On other hand, if we add acid in water, slowly, then large amount of water present in test tube will absorb heat produced. So we shall always add acid in water. So this is the reason why we shall always add acid in water. Now we shall study an activity which shows that acid show acidic behavior only in the presence of water. Show by an activity that acids show acidic behavior only in presence of water. Or activity or question can be that show by an activity that acids do not show acidic behavior in the absence of water. Or acids do not show acidic behavior in the absence of water. That is, if substance is acid, they will show acidic behavior only if water is present. That is, only if hydrogen ion aqueous are formed. So for this we shall take a test tube. It is a test tube, and in it solution we shall place a little amount of NaCl and H2SO4. So this will show you that, and we shall close its mouth by an cork. Its mouth is closed, and product thus formed will come from a delivery tube. So it is test tube, it is cork, it is delivery tube. So object is clear. To show acids show acidic behavior in presence of water. In presence of water. Material required: as we have seen in it, a test tube, a cork, a delivery tube, some amount of sulfuric acid and some amount of NaCl. NaCl, sulfuric acid, and wet blue litmus paper and a dry blue litmus paper. Procedure: put a little amount of NaCl in dry test tube. Add a little amount of H2SO4 in it and you will know what will happen. NaCl react with H2SO4 and HCl gas will be produced. NaCl plus H2SO4, then here Na2SO4 plus HCl will be produced. Here we will place 2 and here also 2. Now it is balanced. 2Na, 2NaCl, 2Cl and H2SO4. So this equation will be formed. Now gas formed. This is gas. It will hydrochloride gas. It will rise and through the delivery tube it will come out here. Now what shall we do? We shall put here at first dry litmus paper and then wet litmus paper. Put a dry and then wet litmus paper at the other end of delivery tube. What will we observe? Observation. HCl gas is coming from here and there is dry litmus paper. We know HCl gas is acidic, but there is no change in the color of the dry blue litmus paper. Color of dry blue litmus paper is not changed by HCl gas. Second, then after removing dry blue litmus paper, we place red litmus paper. Color of wet blue litmus paper is changed. Color of wet blue litmus paper is changed to red by gas. Now, what is the reason for that? Reason for that is that we can see that HCl in the presence of water form hydronium ion, which is also this one. HCl in the presence of water form hydronium ion or hydrogen ion aqueous, and due to the presence of hydrogen ion aqueous, color of the litmus paper change. So thus, what is the result? Result is that acids show acidic behavior only in presence of water, or we can say acid do not show acidic behavior in the absence of water. They show acidic behavior only in the presence of water. Reason is that due to the presence of water, they are ionized, that is hydrogen ion aqueous or hydronium ion is formed, and this ionization is necessary for the acids to show their acidic behavior. Thank you.